Okay, guys. Well, time's up. I hope that you answer these questions. Okay, remember that here there's no wrong or right answers. Why? Because the answers will vary according to the days of the year that you circle. Okay, from the calendar. So, if you circle several according what you remember, then it's okay. Okay. There's no wrong or right answers here. Okay, I hope that you answered correctly. You did understand it according to these small examples that I showed you. Okay, so now let's focus on this notebook activity, page 132. Okay, the notebook activity that we're going to do is from this one. Okay, that is called work it out. Do the activity jogging using what you've learned. Okay, so we're going to do this activity as part of the ono system. You're going to do it in your notebook. Remember that you can write down your answers in a white sheet of paper, recycled paper, or recycled notebook. If you have your learning logbook, then great, because you just write your answers there. In this case, this is a notebook activity, so that means that you have to do this activity and a separate blank paper or in a recycled notebook in the place that we are working on. Okay, it doesn't matter. Remember to put the name, the date, the title of the activity, the week. This is so important to put the week. Okay, remember that this is week 6. Okay, and today is Wednesday the 6th from May 2020. Okay, remember to put the date, the week, the title of the activity. Okay, that's the way how we will have a control of the activities and know what is it about. Okay, so now it says on the activity, smart mathematician work it out jogging. Instructions. Look at the calendar on the left. Oh, similar to the previous exercise that we did, exercise number 1. Over here, you have to look at the special calendar. Why is it a special? Well, because it says July, so it's focused on one month. July 2013. Okay, look at this calendar. What do I see? Well, in this case, this is what I see. I see that this calendar has several little red circles, okay, indicating several days of the month. So it says, look at the calendar. We already looked at it. Now, number 1 says, Ian circled the days that he went jogging in July. Write down the days he went jogging. Well, in this case, you have to observe the calendar, which date did he went jogging, and you have to write it down on number 1. Remember in this part, please just write the whole question or statement and next with the answer, okay? And number 2 says, answer what's the pattern. Well, you have to observe the pattern of the calendar. If they're adding, subtracting, dividing, I don't know. Okay, if they're adding, how many numbers are they adding? Okay, are they adding 2, 3, 4? Depends on what Ian circle. Okay, so now guys, this is a really simple, easy notebook activity. Okay, like the answers are right there, you can see it clearly. Okay, so I need you to please work this out, do this notebook activity. Okay, in 15 minutes. I will give you 15 minutes for those that need a lot of time to try to find out the number sequence of this pattern. Okay, so use this time, 15 minutes, to work this out. Then we're going to come back and continue on the activities. Okay, guys, well, I hope that you had enough time on making the activity, okay? I'm sure that you did an excellent job because you're so intelligent and you're good sixth graders, okay? So now let's continue on page 133, okay? On the next page. And like always, we start by observing, analyzing, and reading this purple information right here that is located in your on the right hand. Okay, this information right here, this information will help us to know a little bit more about the number sequence, what is pattern, etc. Okay, and now with this information we will do exercise 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's read it together. And it says, a number sequence is a group of numbers that follows a pattern. Example, let's take a look at the example. They start with the number 3. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. So this is the number sequence, okay? It's a group of numbers that has a pattern, okay? The pattern of this sequence is add 2 or plus 2, okay? This is the number sequence, 3, 5, 7, 9. The pattern that they use, let's underline this part, the pattern is that they added 2 or plus 2 to the sequence, okay? This one right here, okay? Really easy. What? Okay, so now let's continue on the next part. It says, when 2 or more number sequences with different patterns are combined, we get a new number sequence. This number sequence will have at least 2 rules. For example, from the number sequence 3, 6, 9, 12 and 5, 10, 15, 20, we get the number sequence 3, 5, 6, 10, 9, 5, 15, 12, 20. Its pattern is plus 3 for the odd positions and plus 4 for the even positions. Okay, so for example, over here they have 1, 5, they'll have 3, 5, 6, 7, 3, 5, 6, 10, 9, 15, 12, and 20. Okay, they added, or they're adding plus 3 for the odd positions, this ones, and plus 4 for the even positions. That means this ones. Okay, take a look at this part. It says, if you know the pattern of a number sequence, you can calculate and predict other numbers in the sequence. For example, if the number sequence is 8, 11, 14, 17, 20, what is its pattern and what is the 10th term in the sequence? The pattern of this sequence is plus 3 or add 3. So let's take a look at this. They're telling us that the pattern of the sequence is plus 3 or add 3. So that means that to this pattern, this sequence, number sequence that you have here, you're going to add 3. So 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. 14 plus 3, 17. 17 plus 3, 20. And 20 plus 3, 23. Okay, it says over here, the second position is 8 plus 3 equals 11. The third one, 8 plus 3 plus 3 equals 14. For the fourth one, 8 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 17. And the fifth one, 8 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 20. So over here they're just trying to add the pattern of the sequence plus 3 starting from the number 8. But you can do it in an easy way like I did it. You can do it 8 plus 3 equals 11. So 11 plus 3 equals 14 and so on. It's a little bit more easier, but well, you can use both ways, okay? Feel free to use both ways. It depends on how you understand it, okay? I suggest you that this is the easier way, but well, if you feel comfortable by using this type of position or the type of this number sequence, then it's okay, okay? Remember over here that they start by the number and they add 3, and that's the real result for the second position. For the third position, that is this one, then they just add 8 plus 3 will be 14. It's the same thing, okay? So now let's continue. To calculate a specific term in a sequence, we must know the pattern and the first number of the sequence. For example, to find the fifth term in the sequence above, that means this one, we apply the pattern 4 times. Using that strategy, we find that the 10th term is 35. Okay? So that means that they continue, okay? You can try to continue this pattern, okay, in your notebook. For example, let's try to do it. 20, no? So over here, 20 plus 3 equals 23. Now 23 plus 3 equals 26. So over here, this one's the ones that are in circle, color purple. This last one, the fifth one, will be 20, right? So the sixth position is this one, sixth position, and this one is the seventh position. Okay, so you can continue until you have the 10th position, and you will know that it's 35. Okay. So now let's continue by observing this exercise number 2 from page 133. It says, write the pattern of each number sequence. Let's take a look at it. 7, 12, 17, 22. What is the pattern? What are they doing? Okay, the pattern is the number that they use, okay, to make this number sequence have a pattern. For example, in this number sequence, what is the pattern that they use? What is the number that they use? Do they make an addition, subtraction? What? Addition, okay. What addition? Which number? Okay. Take a look at number 2. 53 plus 46, 39, 32. What is the pattern? If you observe on the first one, there is a number and they're increasing. There's in the increased number and they're decreasing the numbers. Okay, so for this activity I will give you 5 minutes to do it. Okay, analyze the number sequence and see what is the possible pattern. Okay, and then let's continue with the exercise.